Hey you guys, I'm at the Book Expo and I thought, alright, I want you to be here with me for a minute, so let me just show you around. And I have this huge pile of books and I have met a ton of amazing, wonderful people. The good news is, as you all know, it's touch and go on me getting anywhere that I'm traveling, and I made it. Not many incidences except one amazing, miracle, magical moment. I'm on the train, I've got the list of all the stops I'm supposed to go. You know, my brother filled it all out for me. And the man sitting next to me, you know, I sort of mentioned like I was in New York and I'm a little country mouse from New Hampshire and he commutes every day. So we get into Grand Central and he said, "Are you going to the subway next?" Because he knew I was coming to the Book Expo. And oh, hang on, there's a pigeon. Let me show you, it just flew in. I love that. So anyway, I said, yeah, and he said, you know, so you're going to the subway, right? Which of course I have like my directions, but I'm never going to be able to find. He said, you know, I'm walking that way, so why don't I walk you there? So he walks me all the way to the subway, and then of course, here's the magic. I say, thank you so much, and what is your name? And it's Andy. So, you know, like, I was like, oh my gosh, there's the magic. So anyway, that was exciting. And I had a half-hour slot for a book signing and nobody was after me, so I signed books for 2 hours and made a ton of like amazing connections. It was wild and wonderful and met just amazing, wonderful people. And then, you know, the one other thing I wanted to just tell you about were the two magical moments that led up to this, prior to the train this morning, but 2 days before. You know, I love my home in New Hampshire and I never want to leave, and Andy's in the middle of final exams and Tucker just got home from England and I just want to be home with the kids, and it's beautiful up there now finally. So I'm like really reluctant to leave, but I was like, all right, you know, gotta just do this. And Libby Barnett, who I mentioned in the last Facebook Live, said, you know what? You're meant to be there because you'll make magical connections. And of course, she was totally right. And this whole day has been about that. And then yesterday, when my resistance returned, crept back in, my back's feeling a little like maybe it wants to throw itself out. Karen Kenny, who is one of my dearest friends and also an amazing spiritual mentor, she calls and says, how are you feeling about going to New York? And I said, oh, you know, we're the same way. I don't want to leave home and everything. And Karen grew up in Lawrence, Mass. So if you know her, you know her accent. But she said to me, this isn't about you wanting to go to New York. This is your book who wants to go to New York. And your book doesn't have a car or arms or legs. So you got to take your book to New York. And literally, it was magic. Everything shifted and I was like, right, this has nothing to do with me. My book wants to be there. I need to take her there. So, and in my book writing coaching, I so often tell all my writers that these books are our babies. These are our babies we bring into the world. So, you know, it was like I had to come to New York with one of my kids. So I've got 2 home in New Hampshire. I've got my 3rd baby, Preemie, with me. And so this is my 4th baby. So here I am in New York. I did it. I didn't spill a smoothie all over myself yet. The day is young, so we'll see. But that's it. So thanks for being here with me. I'll give you a little, it's kind of wild. There's a lot happening here. So anyway, have a great weekend. Have a happy Friday. Much love to you all. Mwah.